Hour 11 boys, today we're doing Yuntal into Bork Black Cleaver. This is a build that honestly, some player went turbo into GM with an insane win rate, and then they kind of topped off around there, but it's pretty impressive to say the least that people were doing this without Triple Tonic working for them. So Triple Tonic enables you to get the BF sword that allows you to play Yuntal super well. This player did last season pre that buff, so it's pretty correct, man. It's definitely a fan favorite build. A lot of people wonder, like, what's the difference of Yuntal and, any of these other first item damage items. And basically the main thing is just the fact that, one, we need music. And two, it's Yuntal giving you 30% attack speed for 6 seconds the moment that you start combat with an enemy. Helps you stack your lethal tempo really fast. And lethal tempo abuse can always look super broken. This game, lethal tempo really isn't the best. Like, this is definitely a better PTA game, but the build just kind of does what it does. So right here, you get your first Elixir of Avarice, and you can just set up and use it right now. You could technically wait if you think that you have a gank, but that takes some more knowledge on wave states and so on. Like, this looks like a push, so we won't be able to get a top lane gank. So definitely not there. And mid just got a kill, so we shouldn't have much here, because my mid should be lower health. So we just stick to the standard Raptor start game plan. A lot of you guys don't think that you can Raptor start on blue side. You definitely can. It just leaves you on a different side of the map, and maybe you're like not used to it. But it's not bad. So yeah, we're sticking to the game plan here. We do see their jungler. He actually just used Smite, which is pretty sick. He's on his 5th camp now. Did he gank? I didn't see it. I was too busy doing the intro. But yeah, I mean, he's 320 clearing 5 camps, so we're definitely really far ahead like that. And, Raptor Start, full clear. You guys probably already know this, but if you don't, Raptor Start, Crab, and then Raptor Scrugs again gives you about 1225. So Elixir Avarice giving you the extra 60 means that you're at 1285, and then the Recall puts you at a clean 1300. So that's basically all that you're doing. You're just letting the game give you 1300 gold and calling it. We can basically just come here, try and get his mana or time, because we do have 10 seconds to chill. If you do have spare time pre your Raptors, you can actually come here and hit this Scryer. And this can cover whatever Warwick's doing. So you know that he's there. And you also got to check bot Tribush, which is, like, to be honest, it's a very good thing to check. Because now you know that, like, if their bot lane was hitting our turret right now, you could walk all the way around. All you'd have to do is pray that Warwick didn't stay for whatever reason. And see, right now would be the timer to gank top, and it's just not there. I do like to send my smite on Krugs here. You don't always have to do this. I like to do it just because it gets me back in base faster, because this is the only time that you're weak. Because right here, now you're the strongest person in the lobby. You're good. You have your lethal tempo set up. You have 40 AD. Life is good. So get our Yuntal, run to the end of the base, and there you go. And what would you look at that? The hardest part of the game is over with. You are good. From here on, you just clear camps. You're going to clear them super fast, by the way. And, yeah, you're just going to send it. You're going to send your extra W here. And you can basically just wait for this. I sometimes like to take this blast cone away, just so I don't get invaded on some random stuff. Use E, auto, Q, auto, W, and you're there. And again, this is what good jungling looks like now, but also in the next season, full clearing gets a little bit better, actually. So, you need to get this strat practiced. You don't necessarily have to play it this way, but the strategy involved of having perfectly synced full clears is very good. He's getting ganked, but Warwick's down. I'm on 44 farm. He's on 30, so he's down like 3 or 4 camps easily. Warwick's enemy junglers usually like to run through river here if they're going to their next play. I don't know where this guy's going next. He might be walking here to mid. I'm going to see if I can sneak in. So no, he's right here. We're going to send it. Look for a buffered E. Even if we don't hit, what we try and do is get away from Xerath and look for Xerath with my mid laner. I don't want to use W, but whatever. W could have likely sent us in the wrong direction to Raptors into mid, so he's going to try and use his E through the slide Q, and we're just going to take that away from him. And we got 2 wards right there. Are both of those his? This is Warwick. This is Pantheon. Oh my god. Now again, it did look a little weird killing Xerath, but one thing that can happen is if you W too much to the right side here, you'll get the run around here way. And usually not so much in the situation that you're hitting like this corner, but trust me, man, it's easy to get that and not want it. So sometimes I try a little bit harder to get Q there. Not bad. If he can bait Pantheon W right now, we could definitely go. It seems like it might be warded, I guess. Yeah, it is what it is. Now, this is definitely a tough one, but what you can do is this is a vision clip. So we wait and see if he's bot, and if he's not bot, then we take his red. And again, second elixir gives you 30 adaptive force, which ends up being like 20 AD. So if you ever just hit ult, just pop it. It'll be good. He's level 4. Again, this is like the problem with Warwick as a whole, is that like he's just not good at farming, and that could definitely be like this strat for sure. So we're gonna send it. We did miss. That sucks, but as long as they get off of it, it's fine. I want to stay on the map till I can get about 1700, so I'm just gonna chill. Oh my god. They got a war going on top side. To be honest, it was a good Pantheon flash. I think we've all had the time where we wanted to get our spell, but we see a set W coming, and then we just, yeah, my spell doesn't matter. I would like to do one of these neutrals here, but I do have item. Jinx is going for a little rocket. That's a miss. Good try, though. Not bad. I'm like definitely overthinking this dragon. I don't think they'd do it, though. Again, Warwick is likely to full clear from this spot just to get level 6, because being level 4 in this lobby is unplayable. He's definitely doing a bit of trolling, but we did get an 8-minute 30-second Yuntal. That's about a minute early, so that's basically 2 kills. Not bad at all. We're just staying on the farm plan. Farm is everything. Not bad. Again, if we do hit ult, we're gonna pop Elixir Force. We will crank some damage. And again, you do have to stack your Yuntal. So we're at 4.4. You get 0.4 every auto, so each W gets you a good amount. Put my pink down, pop my Elixir Force. We didn't hit ult, but it does last a good bit of time. So you can use it pre-objective like this and get some good value. And then if they do decide to contest, your ult just becomes the legit kill. Helps me in times that I do want to get both neutrals, but just don't feel like I can. Steal that. I'd love to see it. I saw it happen. I called it. I believed. Everything was good. I'm going to hit a top gank here since they're dealing with enemy jungler. I still have my Elixir Force proc. He's likely not going to die here, but I can at least deal some good damage. If he tries to stun me, he actually goes into the wall there. Bang. And that's just good buffering, right? As I know that as I get close to this turret, he's more likely to try and, we're going to send it through this. Nice. Oh, good try. He's likely to try and stun me to get extra turret damage and mess up my game plan. So we use that prediction and just put him into the wall for it. No big deal at all. He won't try and hit turret again. If he does, you just flash his E. And then buffer your stun. And then you just keep going. And that's the Yuntal plus lethal tempo diff. Like you see, you get a lot of autos going quickly and lethal tempo procced ASAP, which is the whole point of the build. Now, again, man, it's just one of the benefits. You can still do PTA. You proc PTA, you get more bursts. No big deal. Who cares? But that's like the main thing that people don't get about Yuntal. It's made to proc your lethal tempo. Damn, he just died. My support left for a half second. Got the stun, but try and go for a right side W there. Nice. And we W to the right there so that we can make sure to not target Janna. If you W straight, she can still body block, and that might ruin your whole game. Because then you die there, he gets a shutdown. What the hell? He gets a shutdown, and life ends up being really bad. Right. Now we go for our Oh, he's topside, so he could have taken my stuff. We're going to go for pickaxe into recurve bow, or like the main two components. After that, doesn't really matter your order. So LeBlanc and Warwick are perma-fighting. My LeBlanc keeps snapping back early, and that's messing up the Warwick here for him. He is nowhere close to getting out of here. My support's just standing on the blast cone. Now, the cool thing is, against Jhin and Xerath, you can always just ult their ult, so be prepared. We will do that at some point this game. It's something that comes up enough. It's worth like really having it embedded in your game plan. Nice. My support was able to ward their camps before recalling, so I'm going to check everything to make sure that this invade is good. Oh, good try. We do still need 170. We don't really want to go bot side without second item here. See if we can get this extra camp here. Nice. Life is good. So you practically know Warwick's bot then. Right, he didn't come for his red buff or anything, so you know he's bot. And there he is. Again, just simple conclusions here, nothing too crazy. Don't really want to dive a Pantheon. If he stepped out of turret, we probably could. Oh, watch this. Bang. Definitely not ulting anywhere. And I guess there's no better time than now. Like, comment, and subscribe, please. I did that the no editing way where I just remember to do it and hit a hotkey. My god, he lives. So now you're at the point in the game where this is like basically mid-game where you just farm and wait for neutrals and then prep them. So at around 50 seconds, you start deciding, hey, I'm either going to walk in late or I'm going to be there early. So because I don't have much else to do, right, I don't really like want to go just for one wolf camp. I will be there early, so I'm going to sweep in, get my vision set up, know what they have warded, what they don't, and then we're going to keep it moving. So right at the end of this bush, send it. Auto Q, auto W. And run through. And nice. And just to get the ward ping, right? Like, that's all you really, really, really need. We are down the player. I'm going to see if I can slide into the pit here without getting noticed too much. Might be a quick and easy death for me, but I might be able to burst. It just depends. Oh, they have this warded. Oh, we didn't get buffered E, and they have exhaust. If you buffer E into Warwick E, then that play goes a lot better. But genuinely, don't go for that play. That play sucks. It's okay. To be fair, though, that play only sucks because they had vision in the pit, too. So they had this warded, and this warded. Like, holy shit, man. My Braum is dying mid. Look at how many wards I got. Yeah, I don't think we're getting the second Dragon Steel this time the same way. I think that's a bit far-fetched. I think getting the first one was a bit lucky, but there we go. That one's on me. I egoed it. I was 6-0 and I egoed it. I was worth a little shutdown, but I went to Lucian. To be honest, I don't really stress when 80 carries get shutdowns because that's one briar ult away from free kill. This is definitely illegal. We'll see what happens on it, though. Nice. He might buffer E. We're going to Q or WQ. And he is gone. Nice. It's worth it. I don't care. And I'd do it again. Good. Now with mid prio, you can go for... actually, my mid laner is not coming to the wave. You can see she's bot lane. So I'm going to send another wave in. Pantheon should likely recall here. And then we'll try and go for Rift. Pantheon will ult when Warwick comes, but I do have Braum. Braum and I together are very strong. Because he can basically just make me have 2 stuns. That's good. Warwick actually doesn't have Smite upgrade yet, so 1200 is the number. Where, like, as long as we keep it, you know, go slow straight into 12, done. He could never have Smite stole that. 1200 to 900 is a very big difference. When you go slow, you know, if you try and play on the burst, it's going to fuck you up, but it is what it is. Warwick's probably thinking fuck 12. Is what it is. Janna caught. We're going to save our W2 for a little bit after. He flashed. We do have ult here for that, but to be honest, I think he's going to walk to us. Walk to her. And it's the same play once again, right? Xerath Champ is too easy to kill as long as you have flash. You do have to be a little careful about using your flash for free like that, but it's really not even the biggest deal. He's probably going to dash backwards on the sound, I guess. Oh no, he's just dead then. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, he's 5-3. I guess he feels the need to carry, but not going to happen. We do have money for our items, so let's just go ahead and recall, get that, and then we can full clear down to Dragon. It's usually not bad when you, damn. This game is close, unfortunately. It feels like it shouldn't be, but, so whenever I see like 2 minutes till a Dragon, if I can just draw a line full clear down, I do it. Like, you could go for the red buff, but the red buff will send you far from where you want to go. This Warwick does have Bork, Plated Steel Caps, Bramble, so he's like definitely trying to counter me. I don't know. I think Bramble's so fake against Briar. It's like crazy. Anti-heal feels so who cares. As long as you're taking decent fights, anti-heal shouldn't matter, right? Like, you're the X factor as jungle. So fights should always be 4v3, 3v2, 2v1, right? They should never be, you know, 3v3s or this and that unless, you know, it just comes down to it. Like, you would prefer if it was never that, right? So the idea is that, you know, anti-heal doesn't matter because you should always be up a player, and being up a player, if you need anti-heal or you need to heal up in a 4v3, then the game's probably in a weird spot. My support and top lane are going for a red buff invade. It might work. I would prefer to just go Dragon here. I don't hate their invade. I just simply, you know, I like hitting my camps and then just playing for side lane like this. This feels like a much more secure play. So, I'm just going to continue with my game plan here. Nice, good kill. So we can get that turret. I can sweep into their jungle and try and find a one-shot. Make sure this isn't pinked. So, like, we haven't checked this, so I'm going to just stay on my side of things. You see Pantheon 2 mid, so you know only Warwick could be here. Warwick just saw me there, so we might try and wrap around to a different spot. We're going to try and catch him there. He does have Yellow Trinket. He technically could have warded this, but the odds of it are low. He's going to try and use Fear on me ASAP, so we're going to buffer our E into that, and then once the Fear drops, we'll shoot ult where he's at. Got the Fear onto his girl, if you will. Oh, this shit hurts. We did what we could. That's a team fight win. It's a team fight win. Dude, that exhaust plus Lucian combo actually hurts, bro. Damn. Good try. Most of that's just support being late, but we knew that he would be late because he died, so that's on us for trying him. To be honest, if I don't engage onto Lucian, it feels pretty bad. Even when we're up players, just, I don't know, it feels bad. I'm going to grab Plated Steel Cap since it's clear I'm going to need him. And then, to be honest, Titanic this game feels pretty good. I always like it with lethal tempo. Because, dude, what is with my team trying to go for God Steals? It's not going to happen, guys. Oh, good, but goddamn. If he died, it would have been terrible. We definitely need something going on here. That Jinx ult could be pretty good at just getting the vision. Yeah, they're hitting. It's at 8k. I might make it in time. They'll definitely get it, but I might make it in time for the fight. Yeah. We're going to go for a right side pivot here. We miss. Could have waited for Xerath to ult, but... Oh, Set died. Good try. I think my support running mid to catch the wave was, like, definitely pretty bad. But then again, like, Set also could have TP'd to try, so... We could have just not died. The main thing that happened there is, you know, after the deaths, it's just not showing face. Like, if you just show face, it changes the dynamic of how people can play in front of you. If no one's around, they can do whatever they want. You can use everything because you don't know what spells they have and don't have, so you have to respect. But if you show face, hey, we're starting to see which cooldowns you don't have. And then that changes how people play. They start slowing down and holding key cooldowns. And, you know, it's like it would have meant a lot to the game, believe it or not, for anyone to just be standing there and looking at them do it. We're going to try and get to 1v1. I'm 2.5, 3 items to 2, so this shouldn't be that close. We got his Q. He might have W coming up soon, but I think we're fine. He might do a slide Q. He misses. He doesn't know any spells at all, so we're just going to kill this guy, I think. Nice. Got Redemption here. Shoot ult. Got Janna. I'm going to try and use Q only and then save W to go for Lucian. Might need to use it just to get to her, no lie. She might kill me with Tornado here. We'll see. Nice. You can go to this little corner here. See Briar's toes. Go down. He's going to run left side. He just needs to juke us here. If he slams recall, he might get it, but it just depends. Wow, he got away. Good for him. He probably just slammed a recall, no lie. Okay, we do have Titanic again. Titanic's just one more button to give us lethal tempo. That's good to me. Gonna make sure I'm full health. As I miss, it is what it is. I doubt he steps up into this bush and gets E'd for free. Oh shit, he got humbled. Don't hit anyone, please. Nice. Oh, look at that guy. Lucian has been going forward like that the whole game. Finally gets humbled. Now he's going to change up how he plays for sure. I'd like to go for that crab here in a second, but red buff. Definitely good. More the pit here and simultaneously hop the wall. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice. There's a tier 2 here, so we're going to early buffer E. And if he doesn't go wall, that's fine. You still chunked him. Now he can't play. Pull this W in case his red buff's up. You will go to it after. Nice, no red buff up. Now you can go for Krugs. And again, whenever you're up players, you should take a lot of the map. Never just give anything for free. You just gave up or what? And this is what you do. This is how you start taking over. Nice. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Excuse me. You gotta look, man. Ball's on the table, man. Look, ball's on the table. My team's going to diving. I think me and Set can definitely do this. Dragon isn't more important right now because it's not a soul point. Like at 25 minutes, basically, the idea is that if you get Baron for free, do Baron. Because like one dragon from this position doesn't end the game. So you can put a little bit less risk on that. Plus the Baron stats will help you get the dragon in the fight. So kind of use the dragon here as a bait for them, right? They're going to go for dragon because that's their win con. Well, we just got stronger, so if we make it here in time, then we're good. So anyone just buying time is good. I'm going to shoot it at the opening here. We missed, but again, we're buying time, hella time. We don't even have smite, right? Like, this is all a bait, but look at my set just buying time. That's, like, turbo correct here. That's fine. We're going to wait for Jinx to sync up. From no cooldowns. We're going to try and go around here. Look for a buffer E into the wall. Knock him back. This guy is definitely trying to get killed. If I don't have Brawl me, I die. Oh, good try. Dude, we're so close. I liked this set buying time. It just turned out to, yeah, we just need another second, not gonna lie. It was a good try. My ult hit, it definitely could have been good too. Don't do what I'm doing. Just give these dragons. But look, man, you can't control your team every game, and it's good for you guys to see this shit, because it's 29-30. I'm 15-3. It's 29-30. Their jungler hasn't hit a camp in 10 years. But it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. Get the Baron to bait them to Dragon so that you can get the stronger fight. That's a good play. That's a good play. Not every team will that be a good play with. Is what it is. We do have 79 seconds of uptime at lethal tempo, 1400 damage. This is definitely, it's going good. 4,500 on Bork, by the way. Item's pretty broken. See, that's how you know a team isn't locked. If they're not pinging wards on the minimap, they're not checking their minimap enough. It is what it is. So let's check. Bots, turbo losing. Tops. Oh, that's winning hard. And mid is looking ahead, I would say. Definitely got some big shoes to fill. I'm going to look for one pick, and then I'm going to turn that into a team fight here. They shouldn't expect anyone to be in here because there's nothing in here. Which is why it makes it so good. By the way, I'm dead. Unless we can juice it. Oh, their team did not respond well. I mean, that's just an ult hit. Use everything Q, auto, W2, Titanic. Buffer E into their engage. Warwick had to ult out, and we got a flash. If I had E, I could look again. Gonna get set up. Fly over the wall if need be. Ooh, got his barrier for free. He can't trade that. Nice. That's why you wait for E, because you won't always get the kill there, but you can at least get a summon and scare him. He's definitely like more Bruiser, so he should not have been that scared, but he was. That's his mistake, so who cares? Team got a one-shot on Janna, so W flash there. See if they can pressure them to step up by hitting the turret instead. Buffer E into that. Oh, I didn't get close enough to Warwick. Pray! It is what it is. Nice. He can't move. Good try. If my 80 carry glided there, glid, whatever, that would have been sick. It was close, though. He got caught by a random Xerathi. If I got my flash onto Warwick, it would have been good. Right as I flashed to get onto Warwick, he pivoted back. And with Warwick's movement speed, bro, he's a NASCAR driver. On the plus side, we do get our Guardian Angel here, so we can play. We're going to prioritize Dragon Soul over Baron here. And they're in a weird spot where, like, technically they do want Dragon Soul more than Baron. But they could give us one Dragon to trade the Baron since it does spawn around the same time. But your team has to be, like, really good actors to pull that off. Sometimes it's worth it if you think, like, this Baron could be the reason that we won't win the game. But, I don't know, man. It's up to you. Up to you and your team. We don't have Elixir. I'm just going to wait 20 gold. Do some slides. Damn, they got my whole top side. Nice. AD carries on 3 items. That's usually when AD carries spike. Unfortunately, there's on 5, but 3-item Jinx is still strong, in my opinion. Because Excited is a crazy passive. I did lose my flash. That does suck, but alright. Trying to get Elixir money here, but it is what it is. Pantheon is likely to ult here. So you do have to be careful of like an ult behind angle, but we could just find anyone. I mean, that could be the game winner. Make sure there's no flank wards behind. At that one, get my Elixir money. She's going to look for a little trade there. Wow, got his flash? He's going to get mid-prio here. They should just keep aggro of them while we do this, because they have no vision to check. Good. Now they're fighting over nothing. Don't give them any free vision. You don't want them figuring out like someone split away from the pack or not. We should grab this next mid wave. Again, minions are prio and pressure. No reason to give it for free. Let's Zerathal. My mid's ping that he wants to TP back, so usually from this position you just want to literally do nothing. Where team fights get a little weird here. Gotta be patient. I myself am happy to wait because I get flash coming up soon. So I'll chill. Flash to me means full outplay potential on a team fight, so. Alright, right here, what do we got? Almost 400 AD. And again, we're like half bruiser, but half on hit. If we get that purple crab, we can make an interesting decision upon their vision. So we know they don't have vision. So we hit that, and now we send it to here. Because they're going to step up, because the last thing we did was hit Baron. And we can actually start sliding in. They might not expect you to get this cocky. That horizon focus thing is not fun to play against sometimes. Lucian is just looking to E backwards. That's all he wants to do. He wants you to take the bait, and he will E backwards. Someone saw an angle. I'm just going to ult the group and call it. Bang, give me fear. We're definitely going to crank. We just need to get close enough to deal damage if we could. W2. We didn't get W2. Jinx is cooking. Bring it home. He got caught again. That damn spell. Buffer E into that Xerath stun. He should die to bleed. That's good. It's just me versus Xerath for a hot second. Got the inhib. I can definitely like pressure this guy for sure. I don't really need to kill him actually. My plan would just simply just to just catch him lacking. You can hide here on this vision clip. He does not know about that, by the way. That's the smallest vision clip in the game, I swear it. Not many people know about that one. That one's good. You guys just learned some tech. Grab Death Stance here to not get one shot. Grab another Elixir Refresh and we're good. From this position, you can either go like Zonia's, Sterix, Spear Visage. I like DD just to not get bursted here because I die, it's over. Which is why we bought GA in the first place, but now we're good. We do have 25 seconds. We should just be hitting this, no lie. Like, Xerath is still dead. He'll TP in, but with me and Braum, again, that's 2 point-and-click stuns. So right here, kill that. Start throwing buffer to E's over there sometimes. It's definitely valuable. Until you start running away, of course. Sync it up. Good. We can send it. Still have a little bit of time. Good. Oh my god. She tanked that for him. Get in there. Flash behind him just to deal damage. You know Xerath is coming. Hey, not gonna be me, bro. They still have 2 alive. We do have everyone, but we're super low. I'm gonna try and heal up. My team blast the minions, though. Good live. Look for a buffer E here, because you know he's going to engage. Nice. Good read. And that is GG. Pressure him so my team can hit Nexus. Nice. Be careful about doing that for your team, man. They will sometimes stroll. You got to be careful. And Nexus Bite. Ooh, 1,216. It's too easy, man. And give me the Bork stats, man. Nice. Woo! Too easy. You know, I almost forget to do this. Like, comment, sub. I don't know. Most damage dealt, and then damage taken. Obviously, the Briar way, like it's always given to us. Too easy. Thank you for watching. Peace.